Hey, this is Coach Law with Market Ready Lifestyle Coaching. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to me on YouTube, comment, like, share. Just let me know if these videos are doing something for you. All right, so now today I want to talk about stacking days, right? That's having consecutive good days on top of one another. So if you don't know anything about me, I have a son that's in college, playing college football. They're in the midst of spring training right now. So he came by the house and we were talking to him. And of course we have standard questions that we ask him. It's schoolwork, playbook, film, workout, and listen, how's your mentals? I mean, do you feel like you're being treated fairly? Like all these questions, that we ask as parents. And one of the things he said to me, like, listen, I'm controlling the controllables. I'm not worried about anything else. My main focus is stacking days. So I was like, what do you mean stacking days? And then some of you athletes, who played at the highest levels probably know like what that term is. But for me, I did not know what it was. He was like, hey, I'm just worried about having consecutive good practices on top of another. And I was like, okay, I like that. So of course me thinking about, well, how can I apply that to my life, my work life, my marriage life, like my health, my fitness, like all those things? Because to be successful, those people stack those good days. Amidst everything that's going on, they show up and they stack those good days. Right? But one of the other things that I want you to think about is just not one way. Successful companies and teams are those that the players stack those good days and the coaches, they stack those good days, because there's this building of trust. Everybody trusts each other, and then they can focus on the main goal and the objective because of the level of trust that's there. Successful marriages, level of trust that's there. Successful working relationships, because there's a level of trust there. So what I'm saying to you is, if you're in management, you're a coach, are you stacking those days? Making sure your team is taken care of. Making sure individuals are taken care of, right? Because it's not a one-way street. This stacking days, if everybody does it, we're all successful, right? So what I'm trying to tell you and talk to you about is how important it is to not give up. Continue to focus on stacking those good days, right? And when you stack those good days, you get those small wins. I'm big on those small wins. You got to recognize them, because you're going to have these big lofty goals. And if it's not happening like you wanted to, then you're going to get disappointed. Right? How many times you saw somebody go to the gym or start talking about they working out and they want to see instant results? It doesn't happen that way. It happens by showing up daily, doing the work, and over time, trusting the process. Like, how many new businesses, entrepreneurs that have started businesses and they didn't see the money right at the beginning? It took them a few years, but they didn't give up. They continue to stack those good days. And that's what I want you to do. This market ready lifestyle is about individuals who show up every day, no matter what is going on, and they believe that they're going to make a difference, and they are going to stack those good days, and something's going to come from it. It may not be now, but down the road, it's going to come, and I promise you, I'm living proof of that. I'm living proof of that. So, hey, I want to share this quote with you before I go, right? It's from Calvin Johnson, football player. I think he's about to go into the Hall of Fame very soon, if he's not already in there. All right, and it says, stack good days on good days. Greatness doesn't come from wishful thinking, but when one is able to combine the wish with what's inevitable. It's not about your ability, but your availability. Show up. You gotta show up. Right? That's the first and foremost. Right? But even before, you gotta have the mindset. Get your butt up out of bed. Don't be scared. This is a no fear environment. Get your butt up, show up, be available. Right? How many times have we heard people, complain about, oh, I didn't get this job, I didn't do this, and you gotta come to work. And when you come to work, you gotta do work. You can't sit there and complain what you're not getting when you're not putting forth the effort. When supervisors and managers trust individuals who put in the effort. Life itself, how it works, is people who put in the effort, they get what they want. I go back to a quote from Eric Thomas that I shared in my last video. If you didn't see, check it out. Right? But it says, desire is strong, but your development is weak. Desire is strong, but your development is weak. That development piece is the works part. I know people in church always hear about faith without works is dead. I know plenty of people who have faith, and I know plenty of people who don't put in that work, and they don't get what they expect. It's nobody's fault but yours. You gotta put in some effort. You gotta put in some effort. And then continuously putting in effort is stacking days. When you stacking those good days, something's gonna come on the back end. I promise you. Right? So this is what I'm telling you for today. And I believe is, hey, stack those good days at your job. Stack those good days in your marriage. Stack those good days with your mental health, your physical health. Hey, listen, and I promise you, it will be life-changing, not just for you, but for everybody that's around you. Because when they see you stacking days, they're going to be either they're going to stay with you and they're going to learn to stack their days, or they're going to fall off. But either way, Market Ready Lifestyle, we going to keep pushing, right? So listen, follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Okay? If you want a free consult, mrlcareercoaching at gmail.com. Hey, reach out and let me know if Coach Law and this Market Ready Lifestyle is something that you're ready to live. All right? Coach Law. Peace.